back to the Panic Room, everyone, and to my very first Poetry Thursday video. So a little bit of backstory. I was actually recently tagged in the Horror Hearts BookTube tag by Alex over at the Bookubus. And one of those prompts is concerning a poem. And it just so happens that right after filming that, I logged into YouTube and saw that David Wiley, who is very big into poetry, and if you are too, and you don't know who he is, you should definitely go check him out. He is going to be doing this thing where he reads a poem every day for the month of March. So I felt like the universe was just absolutely pushing poetry into my face. And it is not something that I have went into on my channel, but I do have a love for it. Not as much as some people, but you know, I do have favorite poets and favorite poems. And I thought, you know, hey, this must be my sign to share some of that with all of you guys. So my favorite poet for a long time has been John Donne. And when I was in high school, my English teacher actually, as an assignment, had our whole class memorize one of John Donne's poems. And it absolutely resonated with me on a level that I didn't think was possible for a 16 or 17-year-old girl, but it has stuck with me ever since. So much so, in fact, that I actually have the title of it tattooed on my arm. And that poem is Death Be Not Proud. So I thought, what better than that to share for my very first Poetry Thursday video. So without further ado, this is Death Be Not Proud by John Donne. Death, be not proud, though some have called thee mighty and dreadful, for thou art not so. For those whom thou think'st thou dost overthrow, die not, poor death, nor yet canst thou kill me. From rest and sleep which but thy pictures be, much pleasure then from thee, much more must flow, and soonest our best men with thee do go, rest of their bones and souls' delivery. Thou art slave to fate, chance, kings, and desperate men, and dost with poison, war, and sickness dwell. And poppy or charms can make us sleep as well and better than thy stroke. Why swellest thou then? One short sleep past, we will wake eternally, and death will be no more. Death, thou shalt die. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that. I remember my teacher way back then told us that when we were all little old ladies and little old men, that we would remember that poem and it would give us comfort on our deathbed. And I actually really believe that. If you guys enjoyed this, I actually do have a book of John Donne's poems, if you would like. I'm more than happy to continue this. Another one of my favorite poets is Khalil Gibran, and he is a Lebanese poet. His book, The Prophet, is absolutely beautiful, and I have loved it for many years. So if you guys like this, please let me know down below. I'm happy to do more of these. But as always, if you liked it, give me a like, hit subscribe. It would really help me out. And until next time, bye for now.